Welcome to the Jeremy Hill Show. If you're easily triggered, leave now so you won't have to write nothing crazy in the comment section. Well, let me ask you a question. Well, let me say it like this. People on social media, especially women, have been talking about being independent for years. The rapper women talk about it. The rappers talk about it. The actresses talk about it. Celebrities talk about being independent. But I have some clips of some women who have actually lived that life and walked down the path of being an independent boss diva. And they will tell you firsthand that it is exhausting and that they are tired of it and that it is not what it is cracked up to be. Because deep down inside, every woman wants to have a man. Now, I'm going to make this video for educational purposes and everything in it I'm using out of fair use. But let me go ahead and play the clip so you can see it for yourself, gentlemen. One moment.
I'm just going to say it, and maybe I'm not even preaching to the choir, and this is something that's just me, but I am tired of being independent. I am tired of being the hashtag girl boss 24/7. I like that I have independent qualities, but constantly trying to fill the role of the independent, strong woman is tiring. Or just being an independent, strong person, period. And I know, because I'm not only the eldest, I'm the first generation American and first generation college student for my family. This high standard that I have been trying to uphold constantly is draining me mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, and even physically. I'm tired. And I need to learn that true strength comes from balancing the two spectrums, not to be completely dependent on.
Balancing the two spectrums is woman and man. At one end, there's a woman. At the other end, there's a man that come together and produce children. You see, being an independent woman places you in a masculine situation. It places you in a masculine position. You were never designed to be masculine. The Creator designed you to be feminine. So, of course, it's going to be exhausting. Just like a human being is not designed to walk around every day with a 20-pound weight. 20-pound weights are not heavy. But if you hold it out straight in front of you, just or hold it above your head, and you walk around for 24 hours with that 20-pound weight, it's going to be tiring. It's going to cause you muscle aches. It's going to be pain, and you're going to want to set that burden down. So it is with the woman who tries to walk as a masculine man. So it is for the woman who wants to be independent, strong, and all that trash, because you're not designed to do that. Your shoulders were never designed to hold the weight or the pressures that come with being a man. So once you become an independent woman and take on the responsibilities or try to take on the characteristic traits of a man, you will never be happy. You will always feel tired. You will always feel under pressure. You will always feel that you have a dark cloud following you. You will always feel that you have burdens on you. But you put these burdens on yourself. So there's no need to be an independent, strong woman. You need to get back in your position, which is to be a subservient to a man, which is to be a helpmate to a man. You're supposed to be a helpmeet. You're not supposed to carry the man, and you're not supposed to actually carry yourself.
But not to be hyper independent. I'm just tired, and social media glamorizes that unsustainable, unhealthy lifestyle. And I'm going to be the first to say that I'm tired of it.
Now, let me tell you, like I said earlier, social media is lying to you. One of the biggest things that have become a detriment in the Black community or any community of color, white, Mexican, Hispanic, whatever, is social media. So women tend to believe they want to believe in fairy tales. And the thing with social media, it provides them with the fairy tales that they seek. This Disneyland, I'm going to have a life that's going to be just for me. Now, let me tell you what can happen. Now, let me show you how being a hyper independent woman can backfire on you, how it can draw to you the wrong type of men. Let's get started.
I don't know when you hear this, but the whole independent, I want to be independent. I got my own bag. Ladies, it's dead. You should have your own bag. You should be somewhat independent, but it shouldn't be something you should be flaunting. Why? Because you're going to attract men that want a woman that has money. You're going to attract people that expect you to pay and cover everything. And
now, you see how the gender roles are reversed. She's speaking about a hypergamous nature that you will find in a gigolo, the hypergamous nature that you will find in a Pookie, Ray Ray, Nook Nook, Leroy, and all the rest of them. The type of personality that you will find in a man who is not a man, but a young boy in a male's body, a full male body who is seeking women to live off of, a man who will leech off a woman. because the woman has all the money, the woman has everything, the house, the vehicles, and everything like that. Normally, that's what a man's supposed to be like, and the women, through her hypergamous nature, are attracted to us. But when you are a woman and you functioning as a provider, when you're doing that, you are making yourself into a beta female provider. You have beta male providers, but now you are a female beta provider. You're a lame. You're a simp now because you have placed yourself into the shoes or the boots of a man. So now you shouldn't be upset that you have this energy that's drawing feminine energy to you. You are drawing men who are feminine towards you because you want to be a man.
That's cool and all until it dies out, until you get freaking exhausted, you get wrinkles like me, and you're tired of working. This is coming from a 33-year-old married woman who has been working since she was 14 years old, and I have been on my own since I was 18 years old. Let me tell you, I'm exhausted. And my parents were both immigrants. My mom used to be a housekeeper, and she instilled in me, go to school, work hard, don't ever ask anyone for anything.
And that's the problem. Women have been teaching women the wrong things. Notice she said that her caregiver told her to go to school, work hard, don't ask for nothing. Not once did this woman say that her caregiver, her mama, grandmother, whatever, never once did she tell her, find you a decent man, get married, have children, be happy, perform as a woman, be feminine, be submissive, comply with a man, be cooperative, do not be disagreeable, be pleasant towards a man, be in your feminine nature. See, women don't get that type of teaching. They get the type of teaching that makes them hyper independent to the point where they're going to live a life of misery or die alone.
And I'm like, that backfired because I'm exhausted. Am I the only one? Let me know your thoughts in the comments.
That lady said it backfired. Being a hyper independent woman will always backfire. It will never work out for you, ladies. Not at all. You keep listening to these celebrities, keep watching social media, keep doing all these things, and see how it works out for you. So a lot of you are so traumatized that you can't function within a functional relationship. And then your traumas, your baggage you bring into a relationship towards a good man, a decent man, a man of substance, a man of values and standards, and it doesn't work out. All because you are so stubborn and headstrong to the point where you got to rule the relationship. It is not your place to rule the man. It is the man's place to rule you. That's even scriptural. We have the authority. But when you place yourself in the shoes of a man, it will fail every time. Let me show you a clip of that out of fair use. All of this is out of fair use.
I want to be loved. I want marriage. A lot of us get on here, we act tough, and we be like, I don't want a man, I don't need a man, but I want him. I want to be loved. I want somebody to love me. I want somebody I can be vulnerable with. The problem is, and I'm not crying, y'all, because I'm sad. I'm crying, y'all, because it's like a release right now. But the problem for me, y'all, is that all the relationships that I had with men were not about love. It was about survival for me.
Exactly. A lot of women get into relationships to survive, especially if they don't already have something. But this woman is one of those women who have something. But in her mindset, she functioned with a mindset of scarcity. She functioned with a mindset where she doesn't have an abundance mindset. She has no peace in her heart, no peace in her mind, only consistent turmoil, only things that is chaotic. Okay, when you are a selfish, self-centered woman, it doesn't matter who you are with, you will ruin every relationship. You will always be looking for validation and attention from other men because you have a hole inside of your soul that needs to be addressed. And a man is not there to fix that problem. You are supposed to fix that problem through therapy or whatever you need before you get into a relationship. So yeah, you are the problem. Crying doesn't change anything.
I know how to fuck. I know how to cook. I know how to clean. I know how to seduce a man. I do not know how to love a man. And then to have a son, because of those choices that I was making, y'all, and I got pregnant really, really fast. I got pregnant within 90 days of knowing my baby daddy. And we don't talk about this shit because it's embarrassing and it hurts. It fucking hurts. And I'm mad with me. I'm not mad at men. I'm not mad at my life. I'm mad at me because I don't know how to fix I don't know how to fix it. That's accountability. That's the shit that hurts. Is realizing that, hey, I got some shit with me that I don't know how to fucking fix. And in turn, because I don't know how to fix that shit, I'm fucking up other people around me.
Facts. Nothing but facts right there. A lot of women don't know how to love because they have not been taught to love. They know how to feel, they know how to get emotionally attached, but they don't know how to behave in a manner that is loving. Love from a woman is expressed through submission, period. If a woman is not going to be submissive to a man and comply with a man, she doesn't love you. Love is an action, period. You know what I mean? So you have a lot of traumas, you need to go work that shit out, leave us alone. Go play something else for you right quick, gentlemen, and I'll end this video. This lady right here hit the nail on the head. I agree with this woman, Sister Ali.
I tell the brothers, just like I tell the sisters, if you have a woman that you've been working with for months or years, and you can't get that woman to get in agreement with your program, then get rid of her and get another one.
Facts. And I'm going to stop it right there because that's the rest of the things she's saying right there is in agreement with what I'm saying. When you get a woman who cannot get on your program, even if she has traumas and bad experiences of her past, get rid of her ass. Get somebody else. She needs to go do necessary work on herself that you cannot help her. I've tried that. I tried a woman before. When I think about try to put in therapy and stuff, but she didn't ask for therapy. If a woman is not asking for therapy, she's not spearheading that, then she doesn't want that. You can bring a horse to water, but you can't make the horse drink the water. She has to want that herself. Okay? Women sometimes are comfortable with being dysfunctional. All they ever known is hurt, so they rather stay hurt. And then some women are just wicked and evil. They go behind your back and do all kinds of different things to you just because they don't want to see you happy, because they don't know how to be happy themselves. So yeah, being hyper independent does not make you happy, period. Keep thinking that. So I hope these clips, because I got ladies who watch my show, I hope these clips are giving you fair warning about you needing to be submissive and humble and ladylike and feminine to be happy. Without those qualities, you will never be happy. You will always be lacking. You will always be hurting. You will be jumping from one bed to another bed to another bed, sleeping with a different man, sleeping with a different man, sleeping with a different man. Then you're going to stop with one man, waste his time for 3 to 4 years, 7 years, 8 years, 10 years, and you're not going to be happy. You're going to always have something stirring in you that you want to have more. You want to do more because you're so hyper independent. Okay? So, see you next time.